I found a box of letters my husband wrote to our daughter. They were all dated for after his death. The cancer diagnosis came suddenly. Stage 4 pancreatic 6 months, maybe less. James was 42, our daughter Maddie just 8. How do I tell her, he asked me that night, his voice breaking. How do I tell her I won't see her graduate or walk her down the aisle? James spent his final months seemingly at peace, Penned more present with Maddie than ever. They built a treehouse, planted a garden, had weekly daddy-daughter dates at their favorite ice cream shop. I was amazed by his strength, how he never let her see his pain. 3 weeks before he died, I found him in his office at 2 a.m., frantically writing. Go back to bed, Kate, he said. I'm just getting some work things in order. James passed away on a Tuesday morning with Maddie and me holding his hands. At the funeral, our daughter was stoic, almost eerily calm. Daddy said he had it all figured out, she told confused relatives. I assumed it was just a child's way of coping. 6 months after we lost him on Maddie's 9th birthday, she received a card in the mail, inside a letter from James dated for that exact day. Happy birthday, my brave girl, it began. I am so sorry I can't be there to see you blow out your candles, but I bet you look beautiful today. I called our lawyer immediately, he confirmed. James had arranged everything before he died. There were more letters, dozens of them, to be delivered to Maddie on specific dates throughout her life. Last week, I found the box in our lawyer's office, each envelope labeled with a milestone: first day of high school, sweet 16, college acceptance, wedding day, when you become a mother. Some were practical, how to change a tire, others deeply personal, when you have your first heartbreak. I sat there for hours, holding these pieces of my husband, these bridges he built from his world to our daughter's future. I didn't read them, they weren't for me, but I did open one envelope, marked simply, for Kate Pear, read first, my love, he wrote. I couldn't bear the thought of leaving her without a father's guidance, so I am giving her the only thing I can put words. Let each one be a surprise, a moment when she can feel me there with her again. And Kate, when she reads them, I'll be with you too. Look for me in her smile when she opens each one. Yesterday, Maddie received her second letter for her first day of 4th grade. She read it privately in her room, then came downstairs with red eyes but a huge smile. Daddy knew I'd be nervous about my new teacher, she told me. He said to remember our brave face practice. I nodded, remembering how James would make silly faces with her before doctor appointments to help with her anxiety. And Mom, she added, Daddy said, to tell you he loves your new haircut. But how did he know you cut your hair? I looked at our daughter, parrot James's eyes, James's stubborn chin, parrot, and for the first time since he died, I felt him present, alive in the space between written words and the future he wouldn't see but refused to abandon. Some people leave footprints. My husband left signposts, guiding our daughter through a life he knew he wouldn't share but wanted desperately to shape.